2025 Star Wars Chrome Hobby. We got a full case in front of us. This is Pick Your Letter, number 2. We got a serial in chat. Let me go ahead and switch us to this. There we go. BC for 2, Superfam for 2. We're halfway there already, folks. Going for 1, 4 left. Got to get our Star Wars ones in there.
Roger, roger.
It's coarse, it's rough, and it does get everywhere. Mike C10 for 1. How you doing, DJ Xavier? You got 3 left. Glad to hear that you're doing well. Yeah, you guys are good to start sending. 3 left, you guys are good to start sending. Just let me know once it goes through so I could double check. Thank you, fam. Mike C10 making it 2. Going for that 2 for deal. Yeah, very happy that I got the PYCs for both Delight and Hobby now. Let's see, Superfam, you're good. Kun, you're good. BC, you're good. And we're full. Thank you, Mr. Roofer. Good luck to everybody. Drake, I see you. Thank you very much. Appreciate the heads up there. Yeah, you would send 35 Blez bucks, Mike C10. Here, you said you're on phone, right? I can make this easy for you. There's a link to the Blez bucks if that saves you any time or if it helps. Roger, roger. Hello there.
Hello there.
Let's do the next stack while we get Mr. Roofer and Mike C10 in there. No, the bees. Mr. Roofer, you're good. Mike C10, I see you. Alrighty, friends, to determine your guys' spots in the cereal for the NO spot. Good luck, folks. We're rolling a total of 10 times. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and there is 10. We got 10 times. 10 pips on the die. Here we go. Also, let it be known, if we hit a sketch, it's going to be randomed to everybody in the cereal filler. And that's the bottom line, because Blue Cold said so. Couldn't think of a better pun there for Stone Cold. And yeah, so we just got Blue Cold. That's what y'all get. Any sketches hitting the NO range are random to everybody in the cereal. See, Matt gets it. Blue 316. Honestly, Obi is a really fantastic spot if you're going sketch hunting, because Clone Wars Obi-Wan is so friggin' iconic. Don't get me wrong, Anakin's quite iconic in Clone Wars, but it's like Obi-Wan is just, he's him, you know what I'm saying? You think of Clone Wars Jedis, you think of, I mean, honestly, I always think of Ahsoka and Obi-Wan. Anakin's always like third place for me when I think of Clone Wars. 40 spots already gone, each delight character. People have spoken, we chose character breaks. Hey man, I'm gonna be very honest. If I didn't have the PSA trip over the weekend, we would have opened out of the gate with the character breaks. So I must apologize for my lacking of bandwidth to have gotten that out to you guys first. But I'm happy that we got it all going there now. Wish you the best of luck, Mike C2. And also, you said till the 31st. Mike, you're always welcome to hang out, watch the breaks, chat with us. We love having you here. We love the Blez Pop fam. I guess just the Blez fam in general. Open arms. The door's always open. Nah, Shazi, I'm going to be completely honest. It was a very selfish doing. Incredibly selfish doing. I think Star Wars deserves the light, deserves the fun breaks, and I felt like the only way we were going to see a larger number of Star Wars was to have a really nice pick your character. And I want to see a bunch of Star Wars, so the most selfish thing to do was to give the people a break format that enables me to see more Star Wars with y'all. Then I can see what I'm missing out on. Nah, you gotta look at it another way. You gotta see what other people are getting. Positive mojo. Not what you're missing. What others in the Pop fam and your friends are getting. Glass half full. Dude, I pissed my dad off so bad with the glass half empty or half full question. I was probably like 9, like 8 or 9. I'm in the car with my dad, and he goes, "Son, if you see a glass of water and it's right at the halfway point, would you say it's half full or half empty?" Do you want to know what my answer was? I said, well, it's neither, because it's at the halfway point, so it's not half full or half empty. If it's right at the halfway point, it's at the halfway point. You can't say it's half full or half empty because it's not leaning towards one way or the other. It's at that halfway mark. And he went, no, that wasn't, no, that's not the question. You have to answer if it's half full or half empty. And I was like, well, I don't have an answer then, because that's a stupid question, Dad. It's not full or empty. That's a chaotic neutral answer. I've always associated myself as a chaotic neutral. And it's like, it's different if he asked me that and I was like 13 or 14 and then that's me just being a smartass. But that is genuinely like, I am literally just a friggin' kid. That's like the kind of answer, I'm sure my dad heard me say that and he said, oh yeah, this one's different. This one's a weirdo. I gotta ask my dad if he's asked my younger siblings the same question and what their answer was. Get my little, what's this thing called? Rip Buddy? Brake Buddy? Rip Buddy? I like this little guy. It's been a tool that I enjoy, so I'm gonna continue to use it. Alrighty, folks. Best of luck. We're due some fire out of a case, folks. We're due some fire. We're all good to go. I didn't print the sheet. Somebody remind me after the break to print the sheet. There we got Finn, Dingy. There we got a Refractor. Hey, Organa. Skeleton Crew. So in this break, it's all going to the first letter. So this is going to letter D for discovering. Keep that in mind, folks, for the inserts. Keep that in mind. We got by the numbers. This one is Jabba the Hutt and Bib Fortuna. So J. And wow. I'm not gonna lie, folks. I might need some help on this one. First sketch of the break. Signed by Taylor Chojecki. Let's see, we have our Pop Room Sharps able to identify that character. I'm going to print the sheet right now because I know how I am. And I'm going to forget. And someone's going to remind me in chat. And I'm still going to forget. This was hard to break as a right-handed breaker too. Wait, as right-handed? What you mean, Mrs. Hama? RA-7? I could see that, but there's like a distinguished red line on the mouth, and RA7 doesn't have that distinguished red line. Numbering on the bottom right. Oh, I didn't think about that. Speaking of numbering on the bottom right here. Hannah! On the Skywalker blue letter H, Joel. 61 out of 150. Out of 150. There's Woman Pak. Professor Hu Yang. Barnu, Misa Anakin, Lothra Peel, Shies, Kabak. Yeah, I didn't think about that, Mrs. Hama. This is actually great for left-handed because I see it immediately, the number right there. First auto. There's Greedo. He did not shoot first and I hate the edit. You guys ever actually look really close at the edit of Han Solo's head moving to the left like that? He's busting out some breakdancing moves with a little head to the left there to dodge Greedo's bullet. 124 out of 199 for the Auto G Super Fam. Might need to learn to go left, Mrs. Hama. Trust me, I tried learning to break right-handed for the sake of everyone, since every setup, even though I'm doing the setups, they're all set up to be right-handed breaker friendly. So I tried to switch myself and did not get there. Oh, that is that. There you go. You found him. You found him. That is, in fact, PZ7. Oh! Who's that going to? P. Loltronics. Loltronics with the letter P. Appreciate it once again on the confirmation there. Can always rely on it. And let it be known, even though I put in the description, like, official Star Wars sources, I am counting Wikipedia and Star Wars fandom as official sources. They're not official, but that's what I'm counting. I'm counting them as official, okay? Jod captured. Simon Pegg. Osha. There's Felix Grogu. Eh? There we got Poe Dameron on the refractor. There is Coward in the flesh. Bottled Absolution. Letter B. He's a coward. There's Saul. Mog is backwards because he can be. Oh, there's Pike Boss. Letter P. Pulling in some work for Loltronics. 150 or 165 out of 199 on the purple. On the purple, that's Camino Purple. Rathtar. Letter R on that Oddities. Mother of Dragons there. General Strix. That guy broke out of prison. Vader. We got Fern, Qui-Gon, and there's Jod. Letter J. Letter J is going to get a lot of that Jod from the insert set. I tell you what. I tell you what. Rest of this handful. Good luck, folks. Tassi Loa. I didn't like this guy. He was in Sith? Yeah. Third movie. Because I remember seeing his face real big. Because Hina and I went and saw the anniversary re-release of Revenge of the Sith. There we got Pocket on the debut. Oh, Arabesh, number to 99. That's of the teaching droid. Letter T. It's gonna teach you some things. Ash is teaching us some things about which spots to pick. Teacher droid. Teacher droid. Arabesh to 99. Yord. He wasn't wrong, but he also could have not been a D-bag about it. You know what I'm saying? He had negative aura. He thought he had aura. He had negative aura. There's a by the numbers Han Solo in Carbonite. That's letter H. By the numbers. His armor, man. I understand it's very similar to the rest of the clones, but Rex's armor very specifically, such good armor, man. Such good friggin' armor. Numbered to 25 on the Rebel Orange. We know that symbol. Who do we get? We got Queen Apolana. 21 of 25, that letter Q spot. Brad. Brad. She got the promotion. Where is she from? She was in the third Revenge of the Sith, right? Yeah, Revenge of the Sith. Here, there's your little TLDR there. There's your little description of the character. Padme stepped down for the sake of love. And then she is who took over. I guess that's not fully true. She stepped down for the sake of Coruscant, no? She said, I'm moving to Coruscant with the flying cars. Oh, God. DJ Xavier says keeps beating me in General Akbar. It's a trap. Too much sand, had to step down. Yeah. Anakin said, "There's sand in your hair. We can't do this if you always have sand in your hair." She said, "All right, let's go to Coruscant." Yeah, I got Basil. See, he's covering his eyes so he can rely on his sense of smell to find people. That's true. That is true. Misa Anakin. Holy cow. Sabine, please. Sabine flying out of the hand right there. The Jedi, letter T on that one. We got the adorable Porg. Maul. Endor. We got Captain Elk. There's a beautiful Kashyyyk Green. See a Jedi. See a Jedi symbol. And there's Terra Sanube, one of the few other sightings of a white saber. 21 out of 99, letter T for Ash. For Ash on the Kashyyyk Green. Kohun. The client. This is this was on, yeah, okay. It was he was on Camino. I think that's the guy that was talking to make sure that the clone program was going well. Edigalia. Now we got Neelan Heine. Glurb. What a name. What a name. Chopper C-3PO. Oh, that's a cool chopper. That's a really cool chopper. On the Edabesh. On the Edabesh, 71 out of 99. That's Chopper. You said, who's that? The Clone Wars? Dude with the long neck battle? Dude with the long neck, I believe, was like the one that was in charge of the program on Kashyyyk, selling the clones and was oversighting the project. I could be wrong, but that is what I believe is to be true. If my memory serves me well. If anybody wants to fact check me with a cited source, feel free to do so. Trash Crab. There's Mr. Bridger. Darth Bane. That's still such a sick card that Darth Bane's in here, man. Still wish we had Revenant in here, or Revan in here, but we'll take Bane. Sasha Banks. There's Murray. We got Yoda on the by the numbers. We'll check on that because we have some gold ink. We have some gold ink. Number 11. SM33 off of the debut. The debut. That's letter S. It's going out to Card Knock Life for us. I believe he's in Skeleton Crew. I believe SM33 Skeleton Crew. Nick Frost is the voice of SM33? I didn't know that. Wait, that's a Nick Frost auto? Wait. I didn't know Nick Frost was the voice of him. That's sick. You now technically have a Hagrid auto. In a very technical way. That's a sick auto, Nick Frost. That's really, really cool. That is super cool. Oh, who's that going into again? Card Knock Life for us? That is super cool. I had no clue that was Nick Frost. I know I made the break and was looking at everything, but there's so many names, dude. I got lost in the sauce. Rose Tico deserved better, man. Donnie Yen. Donnie Yen does have autos live in this product, folks. There you got Harrison Dula. Jawa. Adorable. Yeah, well, they're not as adorable like if you're in the Star Wars universe, man. You kind of rip apart your ships and everything, but seeing them from behind the silver screen, they're pretty cute. Oh, another purple. Skeleton Crew. That is Runa to 199. 184. Letter R. Brad. Brad. Surprisingly furry, he says. You restarted Acolyte? How long ago? Safety droid. And there's Yoda. My mom calls him Yoder. It's not a Korean accent thing. It's just funny to call him Yoder. So she calls him Yoder. Last night, how many episodes in did you get? Misa Anakin. Mother Caro. The Skeleton Crew ones always psych me out, man. I think that they're Black Refractor for a second. Tak, letter T. Professor Huyang. There's the Stranger. I see a gold mini diamonds. Gold mini diamonds. Of Logray. We got a tone match. The fur match, bruh. The fur match. 11 out of 50. 11 out of 50, letter L, Joel. You thought Trinity was going to do Trinity things? She didn't walk in and say, it is I, Trinity. 3 in so far. It's better on the second watch. Well, the other biggest thing is the first, like, 80% of the show is really good. It's all High Republic. We never really got to see on the screen High Republic. You had to play the games to get all that High Republic, or read the comics and books to get all that High Republic. And then we finally see the High Republic. People blame the stupidest reasons for the show doing not well. Done pissing me off. See, Battle, now the real question is, or was Trinity doing Jedi things? And then she continues to do Jedi things. Battle's thinking, shut up, Blue, what are you talking about? The Xbox. There's Andor. I need to finish Andor, man. I have an itch. There we got Greedo on the refractor. Mon Mothma, SM-33. Now we got Palpatine, Darth Maul. Number 99. Ooh. Ooh. It's a Sith. We see that hand. Unlimited power. Do it. Emperor Palpatine. 53 out of 99. That's letter E on the Arabesh. That's letter E. Cardhawk. Cardhawk. Shooting some lightning out of his fingertips. 53 out of 99. Arabesh. Might get a tattoo of him on my arm. Love the imp. Which you gotta run us by the design. I'm curious. I think you should just get the words "do it," but then everyone's gonna think you're sponsored by Nike and you're just missing the word "just." No wait, no, Nike's is just "do it." I'm thinking of Shia LaBeouf. He's just "do it." Shia LaBeouf's the one screaming the word, adding the word "just." Just get a Nike swoosh, put the words "do it," and then say it's actually a Palpatine tattoo. Really send people for a loop. Another sketch. Another sketch. And a red? And a red? Well, let's first reveal this sketch. Recognize the art style there? We're having the border. Is that fur or is it hair? Bro, is that Andor? Bro, is that Andor? Holy. That is sick, man. Cassian Andor. Super fan with the celebratory woot. Congrats on that, Super. That's really, really cool. I'm over here gassing up Andor like crazy. Sick Cassian Andor. Oh, it's an orange. We got a Rebel Orange wave right behind it, too. Number 25. Oh, we're sticking to the show. No, we're not. I thought that was Deidre for a second. That's my bad. We got Wulf Yularen, 15 of 25. Yularen. Double letter W. Fam with the double hitters right there. Fam with the double hitters. I must apologize, fam. It's looking like a little off center, left to right, off of the the artist border. He was in Andor. Or no, I meant the I just thought it was Deidre. I wasn't wrong about being an Andor, but I was wrong about thinking it was Deidre. Or I guess depending on the character, you also have a Dedra. Two oranges so far, two sketches. Not doing too shabby, folks. Not doing too shabby. Vexus. Love Hondo. The animatronic of Hondo is actually ridiculous. If you guys haven't seen the animatronic of Hondo, it's in the Disney parks. When you do the Millennium Falcon ride. Falcon. Every day I change how I say it. Because every movie, the characters say it different. I mean, I think the characters are consistent with how they say it, but the characters are definitely not consistent as a whole with how it's pronounced. There we got Dengar. Kim, letter K. Runa. There's Neil and Hera. Sasha Banks. Marie. We got a... Ooh, another auto. This again on the Kashyyyk green. That is a Jedi symbol. That is a Jedi symbol. Ooh, Ayla Secura. She's the one when she dies, she goes, oh! You know what I'm saying? There's actually no sound. I put more effort into the sound there. She just kind of fell. Amy Allen. 45 out of 99. I'm serious. Go back and watch. Look up Ayla Secura's death. And watch her literally just fall. It looks like she stubbed her toe and fell on the floor. Number 99, we got 45 AUTK. Yeah. Yeah. Back in. Yoda on the prism. Love to see it. Rose Tico. Out of the Rebellion. I like that they have the Sith symbols on here instead of just it being the Empire. Now we got Captain Porter on the... Oh! Yo, ain't no way. These graffitis are too cool. Who's got Sabine? Letter S. Card Knock Life. That is really cool. That is really cool. I love Sabine's holding her helmet there too. The very iconic purple hair. Whoa, the foiling on the purple hair is actually crazy. Look at that. You can kind of see a little bit. The foiling on the purple hair. Yeah, these are called graffitis. You can also get these numbers, man. You can get these numbered. Oh, these are sick. Sabine Wren. She was in a lot of the Clone Wars. No, yeah. A lot of the Clone Wars. She was in Rebels. No, she was just in Rebels. She wasn't in Clone Wars. I'm mixing Rebels and Clone Wars near the end up. She was in Clone War or Rebels, and then she also made it into the Ahsoka live-action show. Let me actually get a little more situated here. Organize. Get myself organized. There we go. Graffiti magnet. I got my hoodie is like graffiti. It says Jinx in graffiti. Mayhaps that brings the energy, just much like was it will.i.am or Britney Spears that said bring the action in that song? Bring the action. When you guys in a club, all eyes on us. Kashyyyk Green in 99. Oh shoot, it's me. Oh shoot, it's me. Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. You're still hanging on. Wow, Card Knock Life. Holy hell. Card Knock Life is popping off. Popping off. Goodness me. Where is discovering? Letter D. R of 2, a D, a 2. Max Revo. It's on a refractor. Letter T. Oh no, there's a stranger. C1D1. There's the purple. Camino purple. To 199. 115. That's that Call of Duty Zombies number. 115. Element 115. And oh, that's a cool one. Grand Inquisitor. Tell you guys all the time, people had issues with his forehead not being tall enough. I think he's got a pretty big forehead as is. I don't think they need to make it any taller. 115 out of 199. The Grand Inquisitor. Ash. You're going Ash. Rokna on the refractor. You might be thinking to yourself, why does Osha and May look the same? No comment from me on that. I've been mistakenly putting our debuts in the wrong pile here. Give me 1 second. Stream lagging. I'm not seeing any dropped frames, but please report it, folks, if you are having any form of lagging or dropped frames. I need to know, just like Mark Anthony. Tell me, baby girl, because I need to know. Thank you for the confirmation there. Kant. I don't know. Have I made the... I haven't said like Khan to you yet, right, Khan? Battle gets that one. Battle gets that joke. Galen Urso, there's DJ. For a second I thought we got a refractor of Kira, Mother of Dragons. There we got Jawed is captured. Blue is a buyer on Soul Autos. Woman, Puck. Rebel Orange! That's the third Rebel Orange. Holy hell. Holy hell, third Rebel Orange. I was hoping we got a Rebel on the Rebel Orange. 10 to 25. See Robes. And we got an... Oh, it's an Arabesh. It's an Arabesh to 25 on the orange. My goodness. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know who this is. Chancellor Drillick from the Acolyte. Letter C, Super Femme. Super Femme. Do you mean that in general, JT? Or was there a duel that was hit yesterday that I didn't see? That is sick. We love the orange, especially when it's an Arabesh. Yeah, in general. Well, I don't... Like, Lee Jung-jae doesn't sign that often. So I would have been more surprised if he signed a bunch in here. So like even in Korea, you have to go to like very exclusive signing events to get any of his autos. There's the armor, one of the characters with the most aura in the Star Wars universe. She's just badass, man. There we've got by the number. Oh no, we've got some gold. Gold! This one's just Jawas, letter J. That one's going out to Joel. And there's a gold, Bodhi Rook, 40 of 50. He was in Rogue One. Rouge One. Does anyone call it that? I always forget that it's like Rogue One, a Star Wars story. They just had to make sure they had the word Star Wars somewhere in the title for marketing. I love gold. There is Jod. That guy's pretty savage out here. Armor, Gunter. That's Jaleel White. If you're looking for Urkel, or you're looking for Sonic the Hedgehog, Inc., you're looking for Gunter. I said Rogue One wasn't about anything. Rogue One is a very important story in the Star Wars world, Mr. Battle. The later 3 movies do not happen without Rogue One. Tion Madan. There we got Master Soul. Letter M. Torben. Chancellor Drillick. And that's a little fuzzball. Maz and... Oh, there's Logray on the base auto. Who's got letter L? That is Joel. That is Joel. I watched it? Yeah, well, what do you mean? You didn't start what? Oh. I mean, you've watched all the other Star Wars, I take it? You said, yeah. Rogue One is they're the unit purely responsible for getting the blueprints of how to destroy the Death Star to Leia. So if at any point that mission failed, Leia never gets the blueprints on how to destroy the Death Star, and then the Death Star, like, just none of that happens. Tassi Loa. There we got Wim. W. Anna and Indara. Trinity. Swear that escaped me. No, all good, man. But that is that's the big thing with Rogue One. And what's really cool about Andor is Andor, the show, pretty much goes over the story of Cassian Andor and Lutheran on like how the crew that is gonna do the Rogue One mission, how they all come to be. So it's like the upbringing of Andor and Lutheran and everyone involved in how Rogue One comes to be. So like Andor literally is more oh, we got a Skywalker Blue of Captain Elk, number to 150. Let her see who's got that one. Super fam. And R2D2 on the prism. Very nice. Andor, the watching experience is closer to like watching Blade Runner than it is Star Wars, dude. I'm not kidding. Like, I feel like I'm watching Blade Runner. The opening scene in Andor, the location is a brothel, dude. Savage, I'll press letter S on that. Like, it's super mature. I think it's been confirmed. Like, it's not made for kids in any way, shape, or form. It is a very, very, very mature show. The only thing that's, like, not in there is, like, swearing and stuff, but in terms of the actual, like, story and the elements, and there's, like, drug abuse being talked about in the show, too. Like, it's a very, very dark, gritty... It's so good. It literally feels like you're watching Is this another graffiti? Oh my god, it is. And then this is a huge character to hit the graffiti on. I'm trying to see if the... Oh my god. Letter J. Letter J. There's Jackie to 5, dude. Jackie to 5. 4 or 5. Holy. These graffitis are sick, man. I love these graffitis. I absolutely love these graffitis. That's sick, man. That is really, really cool. Holy. I don't think Joel's in chat, but grats on that, man. Massive grats on that. 4 or 5, Jackie. That's just sick, man. That's sick. New needs thing. I watch movies probably sounds like I'm a dummy. No, all good, Battle. I am very, very clearly very passionate about all this, so I'm always happy to talk about anything or discuss anything in the realm of the Star Wars. I cannot recommend the show Andor enough. Like I said, it was confirmed. They were saying that every other IP, or not IP, every other story was made with having kids watching it in mind, and Andor was like, they said it was made for the audience that grew up watching Star Wars because they're all adults now. It's just really good. If you like the general like tone and theme of stuff like Blade Runner, you will really like Andor. Yeah, 4 boxes to go. The graffitis, Mrs. Hama, I hope you get to see a graffiti soon. They're so good. They're so good. I think the only graffiti... I think there's one I haven't seen yet. Oh yeah, May. She said the real trilogy. It's just so good. It's just so good. We got Fuzzball. There's Luke and Yoda. It's probably going to Luke, yeah. Letter L. There is May's next assignment, letter M. Must kill a Jedi that is kill a Jedi unarmed. Then most Jedi aren't gonna fight you if you're unarmed. Well, I guess some of them do. I mean, it happened. It did happen. Greedo didn't shoot first. Camino Purple. They are factionless. Number 199. Oh! Casa! Letter K. This is little Cassian. Little Cassian. That's going at the Harvey on the purple. Acolyte. Jackie Lon. Folks just joining us, this is the actress that plays X-23 in both Logan and in the Deadpool movie. Skeleton Crew, the real, letter T. Zanwan, Qui-Gon, there we got Poe, Jabba, Luke of Skywalker, Rizian, got all that Riz. Number 99, it's not green, so it's an Arabesh. Is this an Arabesh? It is an Arabesh. What the heck are you called? Ascura. It's from Acolyte. Letter S for Skura. Card knock life for us. Like that Trooper. Mike C10, I still think that Stormtrooper graffiti might be my favorite. I think that one still might be my favorite that I've seen so far. Let's see, Arabeshes. See, Real Trilogy. I love Blade Runner. Top 5 movie of all time. Wait, Mr. Battle. Which Blade Runner is top 5? Yeah, Hina was telling me she just rewatched Blade Runner. I was like, shoot, I need to rewatch Blade Runner. Oh, Hina's getting weird lag too? Now I'm concerned. Because on my end, everything is green. I'm not seeing any drops or anything like that. If I'm saying I'm good, it's just like when there's multiple people saying that there's a weird lag, now it's in the territory of it being concerning. Have it open on 2, both seem fine. I guess we will continue as usual. Very interesting that's happening in multiple. Oh man, I'm sorry. What the hell? Tops, what happened there? Tops, what happened there? I want to know the story behind this mace. Goodness me. I'm sorry for that one, Blue Life. Tops did you a little dirty on that base card. That's crazy. That's some of the worst damage I've seen on a card out of the pack in a long time. Ray Skywalker. Basil, I call him Basil. Then we got Camino Purple to 199. We got some ink, folks. We got some ink. I don't see an insignia in the background. See white robes. There we have Breha Organa of Familia Organa. Breha Organa. Letter B will be free. We'll be free. Choose your auto in your second box that you opened. You know what, the Momther Organa. I got Maul, Supreme Leader Snoke on the refractor. There's without a weapon. Can't use a weapon. And he kind of... Man... I still love Saul. I love Saul's character. I'm upset. I'm upset. Yo, I see a shimmy. I see something with a shimmer to it, dude. I see something with a shimmer. Kalnaka. There's a by the... Oh, shoot, dude. Mustafar. Doesn't look like it's a Must... Oh, it is. Is it a lava? I can't tell if it's a lava or not. We need to see more of the card. Good luck. 1 of 10 on slow and low. On a black Mustafar lava. It is a lava. Goodness me. It's a palindrome. First in the print. Alpha on the bookend. Oh, the S spot, dude. The S spot. That S spot. Slow and low is how you do Texas barbecue, is what he says. Blurb. Battle, was that you responding to Mrs. Hama there? Please tell me that wasn't you responding to Mrs. Hama. Please tell me out in the wild if someone just says that, you don't go, huh? Now we got Senator Ravencourt on the refractor. Docking, letter D. Jaldna Wood. Okay, what's the shimmer going on here? Oh, Kelnaka! Number to 99. On the Kashyyyk green. No, we got the Wookiee Jedi. Letter K, Harvey. What's this shimmy going on? I don't think I've seen a shimmer out of this product yet. Whoa. Black, white shimmer? 1 per case? I don't remember us having one in the last one. The number 1? Oh, see, Mrs. Hama had 2, so maybe the ones that I missed, or the one I didn't see, went into Mrs. Hama's case. That's how it works, right? 2 max, but usually 1. Interesting. Well, for every case that accidentally gets 3, you have to have a case that gets none. Skira. Runa. Oh, I didn't even say who that goes to. That's young Cassian. K. Letter K. Harvey. Logger Lesser and Neil. For General Zod. S-Spot is, in fact, killing. He's doing a little bit of that murdering, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of that homicide is what the S-Spot's doing. The S-Spot dabbles in homicide. Next up, there we have Refractor Milena, Rostico, Bix, Skywalker Blue. It's a Jedi. Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah. Yeah. Obi-Wan Kenobi. The spot sat, folks. That's going to the filler. N-O. 129. Number 9, Mr. Roofer. With a Skywalker Blue of Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Hello there.
Hello there. You know, anytime I see Obi-Wan, you know when the doors open to his ship and he's standing there like this? That is always my image of Obi-Wan. Just standing, hands on the hips while the door opens. Skeleton Crew. Oh yeah, Kona, Pegula, Thrawn. That guy drives a dinghy. Beaumont on the refractor, and there's May. Letter M for that insert. No friggin' way, dude. No friggin' way. Two? Two? I'm trying to hide the insignia, but it's already kind of revealing itself there. Oh my god, it's an Arabesh numbered to 10. It's an Arabesh numbered to 10. Poggle the Lesser, everybody's favorite. Everybody loved Poggle. Especially last year's product, we all loved Poggle. Attack of the Clones. Poggle Lesser. On the McFriggin. Arabesh to 10. We got number 2. That's the second. We got 2 low-numbered Arabeshes out of this break so far, folks. That is crazy. Similar to how when you get Cinnamon Toast Crunch, it makes you say, crazy good. Well, I think Cinnamon Toast Crunch kind of mid. Someone in chat hates me for saying that. All fairness, most cereals to me as of late are mid. I don't think I have a single cereal that I like. I had cereal for the first time in ages this year. Like, I had it this year, and then before that was probably like 6 years ago was the last time I had cereal. But I've had it 3 times this year so far with the cereal. We got C-3PO and R2-D2, letter C. There's SM-33, letter S. Is that ink? It is ink. For the Republic. There we got General Draven. Signed by Alistar Petrie. Letter G for General. FG. Super Fam. Super Fam. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is not mid, man. Come on. I just said the bar for cereal as a whole is mid to me, Mr. Battle. Like, if I did a cereal tier list, right? Like, I had a big-ass board behind me and I was putting the brands all in a tier list, nothing would be above a C. The Stranger. Yord. Ice Cube's son. Who does have autos. You can get it's O'Shea Jackson, right? Junior? Am I remembering his name right? Whatever Ice Cube's real name is, plus Junior at the end. So Pops is a C? What? Is there something I missed or from earlier? Oh, you're saying like Pops cereal? Dude, I haven't had Pops in... That one's a very long time. I cannot remember last time. Captain Crunch Berries is a C? Berries only? Yeah, for sure, C. You gotta have the orange bits in there too. Just the berries? Number to 199. Camino Purple. Ah, man, it's the guy who sold Anakin. Watto! 97 out of 199. 97 out of 199. Watto. Super Fam. The Wise Elders. Mother of Dragons. Balin. Captain Phasma. Then we got KB. Skeleton Crew on the debut on the Refractor and A Deadly Fire. Savage Opress. The Armor Gunter. Not to be confused with Gunther. Number to 50. True Gold. True Gold. We got Mayor Mok Shaiz. I like that he's sitting in his little pod there. Mayor Mok Shaiz, letter M, that is Woo Life. There's to make up for that Windu base that we hit there earlier. Goodness me. Delic and Fuzzball. Just berries a C, I'll accept that. But Captain Crunch? Yeah, I mean it's all in the C category for my man. I don't eat cereal. I don't eat cereal. These are all base. The 3 times I had cereal this year. I had Cheerios at the hotel in the morning after setting up for PSA. Because I was just taking in everything from the complimentary breakfast at the hotel. And then there was 2 times where I was with Hina, and in the morning we had some Cheerios. And that's about that's the only times I've had cereal in very likely the last 8 years, 9 years. Brisket egg taco from Valentina's in Austin. Yeah, but you can't like just have that in general, you know what I mean? You got a little bowl of Cheerios. I got fire on the refractor. Look at all the different colored sabers. They're in the High Order or the High Republic. What a time that I don't know if we'll ever see again. God damn it. We love gold! And we like gold on an insert is what we do. We like gold on an insert. Good luck. Oh, I see Jude Law right there. Jod rallies the Pirates. 9 of 50 on the gold. Letter J for Joel. That HIJ spot. One of the craziest spots I've seen in a pick your letter or just a letter format in general. Goodness me. Goodness me. Acceptable in a pinch, he says. What do you mean acceptable? I'd say normal Cheerios is one for sure. If I was just offered, I'd be like, okay, yeah, sure. Any of the other cereals, I definitely gotta be in the right mood for it, and apparently that mood's once every 9 years. Jod, letter J. There's Wim. Moff Gideon. Oh, a rebellious mini gold diamonds. 22 out of 50. There's Kadel Connix. I believe she's the one that played, was she the stand-in for Leia? Am I remembering that right? She was in The Last Jedi? I mean, I'm not saying that she is Leia here, but I'm saying I thought she was one of the actresses that might have played that. Letter K. That is Harvey. Enfy's Nest. Dr. Gorst. Wolof, Zori Bliss, Shakti, and Obi-Wan Kenobi. We got the Paz. Banana pancakes? I said pancakes. Captain Crunch French Toast top 3, says Mrs. Hama. French Toast is top tier. No omelet, says Battle. I don't like a lot of eggs. It's possible you haven't had eggs cooked in a special way. I'm very, oh, Robbie! Letter R. Letter R. Brad. Wish some ink. Somebody help me out. Where was she from? I don't recognize her character. I do not recognize her character. Base auto of Arabe. How I loves his omelets. Anybody in chat ever cook eggs in the method? Oh, we got Rabe and Sabe. In the method of Gordon Ramsay. It's a lot. It's a lot to do, man. You're putting that friggin' pan on and off the oven nonstop. But it is a very different experience of eating eggs. Definitely don't do that every time, but occasionally if I got some nice toast to put the eggs on, I'll do that. Number 150, Skywalker Blue. There's Zam Wessel, number 150. We got 64 on the Skywalker Blue. Letter Z for Zam. Author Peel Jabba. One of Padme's maidens. Thank you, Superfan. And Hina. I believe Hina was doing the confirmation there. Omelets is top 2 breakfast, and it's not 1. Huh? 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 I feel like this box didn't. I mean, we got the. Did we get the black from this box? There's Canoconics on the refractor. Captain. Letter C. Mando. There is the beautiful. Oh, I can't remember. It was Starfighter, right? Well, we got a good old Camino purple right here. It's a Jedi. Oh no, it's Resistance. Oh, is that the vest that I think it is? It is the vest that I think it is. This one is Starfighters, letter S, and yeah. Yep. You see that vest? You see the hand behind the waist when holding the gun? You know who that is, dude. You know who that is. He's made it where every iteration of Star Wars, you always got to have the one guy that puts the hand up in the air with the other hand when shooting. 89 out of 199. Han Solo. There you go, Jill. There you go. Hino was really quick to point out in Andor, there is a scene where Andor shoots like that. Bossy! Strassi! Padme and Rey Skywalker.
What's your name?
Rey Skywalker. End credit scene. How you doing, Noah's Athletics? Let's see, top 3 breakfast food. I never actually answered that question. For sure, some form of like toast with eggs on top. Whatever toppings you want to add on, I'm for. Like, you want to do smoked salmon, I'm for it. You want to do some roasted cherry tomatoes, I'm for it. But like having a nice piece of toast with eggs on top. But it's got to be like the runny eggs. You got to cook the eggs right. You don't you do the eggs, you like scramble the eggs. Like, I don't like scrambled eggs anymore. I'll still eat them. But if I'm cooking the eggs, I'll never do just flat out scrambled. You want at Keno? Grats on that, man. I think the only time I played Keno was I put $1 into a Keno machine while I was waiting for a sushi place, and then I turned the $1 into $5, and that's the last time I ever did it. I was really proud of myself. Jod, letter J. Melna. Captain Blex, there's Lord Vader. Got Vader and Luke. I believe it's going to be Darth Vader. Letter D on by the numbers. And there's Basil, sniffing his way to find you. 1, 2, 3. We're counting. Out of 150 on the Skywalker. Blue, letter B. That's will be free. I said that's a win. Yeah, I was pretty happy about it. I was really happy about it. And there's Indara. Lutheran. I think that was the last time I ever used my own funds into a machine, and that was, I think, like 5-ish years ago. Moff Gideon. Another sketch. About time. I was hoping we'd get another one. Good luck on the sketch, folks. See a lot of blue. A lot of blue. This looks like the one villain in SpongeBob, you know, the Manta Ray or whatever. See, I want to say it's like the Red Troopers. I am unfamiliar. I need help. Love the colors of blue, though. Love the amount of blue. Signed by Eric. We've seen some of his other sketches before. It reminds me of the red soldiers that we had in Last Jedi. 40 out of 99. Jod rallies the pirates on the Kashyyyk Green. There we got Jod threatens the crew. Gore. Jawa, Darth Bane, and Gala. We're gonna display this so we can get a nice little. Said Man Ray? Yeah. Reminds me of Man Ray from SpongeBob. Do love the shading of white around the mask too there, man. Always seeing the artist's methods is sick. Is that a Senate guard? Can we get a reference image, Superfam? Rex! There's Wim on the refractor. OSHA, letter O. Skywalker blue. It's an auto. It's a Jedi. It's a blue lightsaber. And we got Shakti. Love the heart on the auto. I tell you guys all the time. Oh, it's an inscription. She signed it as Shakti. It's an inscription. 74 to 150. Letter S continues to murder. It continues to murder. Always love the pictures that got the sabers in it, man. Always love the pictures with the sabers. And that is indeed a Senate guard. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Appreciate you guys' confirmation. Senate guard, letter S got... Oh, man. Letter S. Letter S. Letter S actually stands for Sublime. Yeah, May. Refractor, Terra. The crew, letter T. Buzzing, there's Jackie. First and oh my god. Wow. Hang on. The purple, yeah. The purples. What the hell? What the hell? I was freaking out about it being first in the print, and then I saw the name, and then I saw the face, and I said, holy hell. Joel. Wait, Joel got them both. Joel got both Han and Leia. That's crazy. That's crazy. First in the print, Alpha on the bookend. 1 of 199. That is really cool to see that you got both Leia and Han both on the beautiful Camino Purple. What the hell? What the hell? You love to see it, folks. You love to see it. Professor Hu Yang, letter P. Supreme Leader on the refractor. Calrissian on. It's going to letter L for the by the numbers. Shinati. Wow, we're not done. We still have one orange. Skeleton Crew. 22 to 25. Oh no, it's a Sith. Sorry, that's a Sith symbol. Oh, we already know who that is. That's Ray Park. Holy crap. Holy crap. You know what I just said about loving any of the photos with the saber in it, and you've got one of the most iconic sabers in there right there, man. Darth Maul. Joel with the sign off, man. Goodness me. 22 to 25, Darth Maul. That's crazy. Yep, yeah, right there. Right there. Very important words right there in the back of the card. Bisected by Obi-Wan, almost fatally. Very important. A lot of people don't realize. He survived. He survived. And then when it was fatal, it wasn't a bisect. It was just a stab. It was a stabby stab. A little poke, you know what I mean? I guess it wasn't a poke. It was a slash. It was a slash through his saber. It said Spider-Mall loved Rebels. I need to like actually take in Rebels. So I know a lot of the story of Rebels. I've read and watched a lot of videos on Rebels. I never actually like watched it, but I've heard nothing but the great things. I've heard great things about it. The only negative thing I heard about it was it's no Clone Wars. But I'm like, I don't know if we'll ever get another Clone Wars. Gotta look at it as its own thing. Here comes the recap. Clone Wars did Grievous justice and Maul. Yeah, I mean, Clone War... Anakin, too. Clone Wars just really brought a lot to... Everything that the Clone Wars touched on, it just enhanced the story and backstory, and... It's kind of insane how much Clone Wars did for the Star Wars universe. Forgot about that Kylo Ren, too. Goodness me, man. Got some golds. Love that Darth Maul on the orange. Orange waves. Orange Autobesh. Autobesh. I got 2 numbered to 10s, 1 in Arabesh. That's crazy to have 2, man. Love the Jekki there. Numbered to 5, dude. Numbered to 5. Got our ink. Greedo. And 3 sketches, pardon me, who have all been identified. We'll be labeling them as such. Congrats to all the hitters on that, man. Goodness me, that... Yeah, this is just a fun one. Like this, I'm definitely breaking this at a much slower pace than I should be and need to be doing, but I enjoy Star Wars too much, man. I enjoy Star Wars too much.